Hey guys, it's Mia here from Harry's team. Today I'm going to show you how to take one topic from your content calendar and turn that into multiple post formats. This is just so you don't have to start from scratch every single time. In my content calendar video, I use this topic as an example, 5 reasons emails don't go to spam. And in the video I did on templates, I showed how to turn that topic into a reel using a template. So a reel like this works really well on its own, right? I haven't filled in the 5 reasons, but the mistake a lot of people make is just stopping here, posting once and then moving on to the next idea. So if you've already planned the idea in your content calendar, there's no reason to only use it once. You can take the same message from the reel and turn it into another post format. So I want to give you an example of how we can take, now say I've filled all of those out, all of these little blocks over here, and I want to show you how we could change this into a carousel post. Say you post this the following month or like a couple weeks later, it's different forms of content, so you're going to be able to see what performs best with your audience.
All right, so now going off
From our reel, I've put together a very basic carousel just to give you an idea of what this could look like with the separate topics on separate slides. It really doesn't have to be complicated. This is just to show how simple it actually can be. I'm not really coming up with any new ideas here. I'm just taking the message from the reel we looked at and breaking it into slides so it can work as a carousel. And I feel the reason this works well is because each slide can focus on one clear point. Whereas in a reel, everything moves quite quickly. And then in a carousel, you're kind of slowing the message down and guiding someone through it. So I feel this is really helpful when your idea has more than one takeaway or when you want people to actually understand the message rather than just, scroll past it. And for some audiences, this format will perform better because it encourages people to pause and swipe through instead of moving straight on. But you'll just have to A/B test and see what content performs better for you. And the key thing is that the idea here didn't change. I planned it once, I used it for a reel, and now I'm presenting the same message, but just in a completely different format. So you can also just take the same idea and flip the angle. So instead of why emails don't go to spam, I've done why emails go to spam. So I'm still basing it off the same topic. You're just now looking at the same idea, but from a different perspective. And doing this just allows you to experiment a little bit more with your content. You can post the reel, the carousel, or the static and just see what your audience responds to best. And over time, that's going to help you understand whether your audience maybe prefers quicker video content or more structured posts like carousels. So all of this is just showing you how to get more value out of one idea without having to constantly come up with something new.